Hey, Feli,
Hey, hey girl, hey.
it's been a while. How you been?
Been all right, been all right. How are
Good,
you?
good. I'm good. I'm great. That's good to hear. Feli,
Yeah,
there's something I need to tell you.
I'm all ears.
All right, I think I'm gonna come out of the coffin tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Exciting.
it kind of is a little exciting. I did want to tell you this, but I think it's time. Um, so as you know, I am Soraya Eames,
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
and I actually have multiple personalities.
Oh, yeah.
And the one that you've been recording with is one that has a tendency to take over. She's a bossy little thing, and that is the voice. So I am Soraya Eames, and I am the voice of the voice. Um, so I just wanted you to know this, and let you know that I don't really remember a lot of the podcasts that we did in the past. So I'm going to do my best to um, give you a good show tonight, and don't be surprised if the voice takes over because sometimes I cannot control her. But I do want to tell you, though, I am digging the new podcast studio. I really love what you've done. It's nice.
Well, thank you, thank you. I did work hard on it. I think one of your personalities told me to build it.
That would probably be the voice. She's a little voice. She's a little bossy there.
But I have to say, I already knew who you were. I thought you was coming out the other coffin. That the other one. But I guess dreams.
Well, that may be one of my other personalities. I mean, I don't know. Uh, we'll just have to wait and see.
But you know what? I have to say, I am a fan of all your personalities. Hopefully that keeps me out of trouble,
Well,
folks.
hopefully that gives me a pass when one of them pops out of nowhere.
Well, I do think it's a great idea for, like we just keep it like the voice and the Feli because we never know who's going to show up. But you, my friend, are the best partner in podcasts I could have. Yeah, I agree. This building looks pretty great, if I do say so myself, because I'm humble. So,
Right. Yep. And I got to tell you, doing these podcasts with you is great when I remember them.
oh my
So,
goodness, you're gonna have to
well,
rewatch them then.
well, I actually do, and that's how I started picking up on the voice takes over. So, I just want you to know that I love doing the podcast with you. So,
Make my heart pitter patter.
oh,
All right, so what we talking about today, my friend?
okay. Well, Felly, I know that you're on a bit of a vacation and you're been visiting many areas around the realm. You're checking out all there is to do in the realm, and I thought I could help you out and go on this little vacation journey with you if you're cool with that.
Oh, I'm so cool with that. There really is a lot one can do and see in the realm. So yeah, I'm kind of calling it a vacation, but I'm gonna spend it um, exploring all the realm and oddly still working on a podcast. So I guess I'm a working vacation. So if I'm working on a vacation, it's okay that you come along um, on that vacation too. And you know what? That would be double work for you because, like, you're also an usher. One of your personalities is, anyway. And you can ush me around instead of me wandering all over. And, diabolics are in charge of all these places, all these things we have um, in our realm. But they also have infernals that work for them and help them out in all these areas. Like, they're diabolic assistants. There are many, and you can see a list of infernals on our very own realm wiki. I must ask, my friend, how long have you been an usher? Was it hard for you to join?
Um, well, I have to say that coming out again, the usher part of my world is actually taken over by Surrey. Not long ago, I had gone by Arch Zoe's wine cellar.
That's a dangerous place right there.
It is, but I gotta tell you, she's got the best Fae wine in the realm. So I really, you know, it's worth the risk. Yeah, so I went over there and did that, and I was drinking the Fae wine, and apparently, personality named Suri has tendency to. She's not as aggressive, a takeover like the voice is. So she decided she wanted something to do also, I guess, while I was doing my deal with the Fae wine, and she goes over and applies at the usher's castle to their office. She applies and went through the interview and the whole 9 yards. And can you believe they hired her? So,
All great stories start with a little bit of Fae wine, and that was at the Veil of the Night or something like that, right?
yeah, it was at the Vale,
Yeah.
and like I said, Zoe's got a fantastic sash of Fey wine.
And so that's the story you got to be an usher.
Yeah, that's how I got to be an usher. She went through the training, the whole 9 yards. I'm oblivious to it, and next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I'm what? Okay, I'm an usher. All right, rock on. So,
How about that?
like I said, you don't know what you're gonna get. I'm like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
Ah, all right. Box of chocolates. One of my favorite places to go is the Scribes Guild. Those are some of the hardest workers in our realm. They're always keeping us informed through notices and such, and keeping track and notes of all the meetings. In that Scribes Guild building over here, I have found records of meetings going back through our history, and this is, like, so great. I don't know about for you, but for me, it's really fun, I know, oddly, to go back and read some of these old meeting notes. I mean, some of the same struggles exist today that existed back then.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and if that is something someone wants to join, they can grab an application right down here and get that in and, make your scribe dreams come true. Also, outside is all the magical devices to help us out. Like, if we want to go into hibernation, there's blood storage, the books, yada, yada, yada. All that good stuff is out here outside the Scribes Guild building. So, where should we go, Usher? Please ush me around. Do it.
Ush you around. Alrighty then.
Ush.
Well, Feli, nearby is, let me see. Let's start with Diabolic Domino's product area. He's got some fantastic products over there, and you can easily set up your things that you need to carry you through your journey through Progeny and through the realm. And nearby is the Progeny Mall. I highly recommend that you charge your Segway. That is going to be an interesting visit right there. And you can go get some things for your trip around the realm if you want to. So if you want to pop on over there, we can take a walk around there and make sure you have your sunglasses on. And it's like a beacon in the night. You can't miss it. You can also even join the Progeny Mall group. They have events and you can be well informed. They even have bloggers and interested designers that can rent space there too.
Cool. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, look, I've already picked out some things. Something about the place did make me really, really, really want to ride a Segway. I really did. I think I see some other buildings up over. Can we go check those out? Oh, there's the Diabolic Temple up here. I remember this. This is Progeny Wastelands area. I think they're calling it Bloodworks now.
Yep, Bloodworks.
Yeah, I remember this is where the source made Lady Mystic and Lady Liz ancillary diabolics. That was so cool to watch.
Right. And also, right near that is the new Progeny Theater, and also the Art is Immortal Gallery. Those are really, really interesting. And also keep an eye out for the notices for those. You wouldn't want to miss those shows. You know what is also a fun thing is the magazine. If someone likes to write or take pictures, they can submit those, and They really love when you have new ideas for stories, and you can always just get involved with that too.
They just actually had one of the magazines released not too long ago, and oh, and oh, what's that over in the corner? Look, you see that? What is that? Oh, I see. That's the orientation guild where some can take some classes. They have like a bunch of different classes that they offer the community. That is a good place to know where that is. Classes are really necessary for people. And if you can't make it to a classroom, whatever times they offer, you have to check their notices and stuff. But if you can't make it to a classroom, I know a podcast or so that can help you. Winky face. I'm going to wink at you for that.
Oh, Winky Face? Absolutely, Felly. There's a lot of wonderful podcasts out there, such as ours, the more you know, with the voice and the Felly. We also have Behind the Fang, which there's many out there to list. So please, you guys listening out there, go check them out. Also, if anyone is interested or has any ideas for great podcasts and videos and stories, please look into that because they are really looking for some really, really, really interesting content. And up the street, one street over, is the Ushers Guild. That's over in that castle over there, as I mentioned it earlier, where Suri decided she was going to sneak off to and sign me up as an usher when I was on Fae Wine. The ushers are located in several spots around the realm, and they're here to help with the items and giving tours. And right across from that is the Knight's Castle. And it looks like we're kind of interrupting a meeting, so let's be really, really, really quiet. The Knights are one of the newest guilds in the realm, and people should definitely check them out. I do think I heard that they're looking for some brave folks to join the Knights. I actually got to witness them in action taking someone out that didn't belong in a meeting. Now, if they can just find that cat and her litter of kittens. Well, Feli, just over the next hill where the castle is. And near that is the PLS, the Progeny Legal System. We already talked about the PLS where you can go watch court, hopefully not be their defendant.
Oh, not me. I'm always on my best behavior, even when I'm left unsupervised. That is certainly a gorgeous building, though. That PLS, that Project Legal System building, is really, really gorgeous. And you know what else is another great one to go and see is the War Sim. Not only is it great to look at, but one can go battle it out there. And it's another great place to go and hang out at. You should go really check it out. It's awesome.
It sure is. Oh, let's see here. Okay, Felly, now follow me. I know you will love this. It is the Progeny Museum. Now, it's under construction. They're doing some updates and things like that, so be very quiet. Shh, we're going to sneak past the Knights and we're going to go take a peek. And you're going to be amazed. It holds a lot of our history and mementos from the bloodlines. You know, so many little tidbits of our history, and we don't want to lose that. So, if anyone has any bits of history out there to share, please make it known. Donate that history to the museum, contact the curator because we really want to preserve all of the things that we have here in Progeny. We really want to preserve that history.
Yeah, I've been here before, and it's really got some really cool displays. You know what else is nearby?
What's that?
The Progeny Ballroom Usher. You should ush me around this dance floor. There's been a bunch of events here. Most recently, there was the end of the summer ball.
Oh, yes, exactly, Felly. The end of the summer ball. That was a masquerade ball. I don't know if you've seen the pictures from that ball, but they were amazing. A lot of beautiful ball gowns, masks, very interesting designs. The men were just stellar, absolutely gorgeous. That was a fantastic ball.
I looked pretty good too. I played a little bit of music for part of it. I think I looked pretty dapper myself.
You did, and I really was. That's what I was about to say. Really loved the sets that the DJs played. Each and every one of the DJs were just awesome, and your set was amazing as usual. You know, like I said, I really enjoyed that end of the summer ball. I really did. The masquerade outfits were just that's what just got me. They were actually very, very, very creative. If you want to go dancing, Feli, I got a better idea since that ball's over with. We can go over here and check out the Clandestine Club. That is where you can also move it,
You know, I
and
like to move it.
I know you do. And the
You know, I
from
feel a song coming on.
oh Lord, yeah, I was waiting for that.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh God, I'm shocked. Shoot me in the heart with an arrow. And
I'm
the
gonna do it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
you like to move it, move it. I know you do. All right, so the familiars also can go there and party. They also have a whole island called Familiar Island to frolic about. Um, I know the
Um,
I gotta tell you, Felly, I know about the clandestine very well because all I gotta do is like sit in my living room and they vibrate my windows. They have some excellent jams there, and yeah, so we can go over there and go dancing if you want.
all right. But when you brought up the fantasy island, I mean the familiar island, I mean that made me sad all over again because I still need someone to sit for the cable guy. I'm gonna like cry because like Bridgerton. Oh, Bridgerton, I need Bridgerton.
Oh, Felly. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna send Riley over there to sit for your darn cable guy. Okay,
Excellent. Excellent.
okay.
Excellent. I
But,
need it.
but, but, you
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
cannot snack on Riley. She's
All
mine.
right.
She's
I
on
mean,
loan. If you want Bridgerton, if you want to watch your Bridgerton and you need her to sit for your cable guy, then you have to go get your own snacks.
I will. I will. I promise. Promise. I'll cross. What did they cross? What did the humans cross at? I don't forget. What they cross something. Well, I'm a cross.
Well, they're supposed to cross their
Oh,
heart, but you know, if a human crosses their heart and they hope to die, you tend to give them that wish. So leave mine alone.
okay. I won't promise. A scout's honor. I think I chewed on a scout once, so that should count. All right. So, so close by is also the council room where the GCSE and the COH meetings are held. And up a level from there is the classroom where sometimes I teach about those meetings. Like people let me teach. What's that about? And
I know,
but
right?
but those council rooms, I already spent enough hours in there, so it's a gorgeous build. It really is. It's a really gorgeous building. Well, very well built. The construction crew on that outdid themselves. But yes, I've already spent hours upon hours in there.
Oh wow, yeah, it is a gorgeous build. I've got all of my hours sitting in those meetings as well, and you know, being in in our realm as long as I've been here. I mean, I've been here many, many, many years, and that seat that I sit in that council room actually has an actual imprint of my butt cheeks. I do love wandering around the castle and helping people find spots in the castle. And right around the corner from your classroom, though, is another spot people can find books, altars, blood storage. You know, plenty of stuff to use for the realm.
Oh, so it's another spot just like what's at the Scribes Guild, so people have another choice of place to go?
Yes, they do, and it's also in different languages.
Nice, nice.
English, Spanish. Yes, it's multiple languages, and that's quite helpful. Very, very helpful.
Yeah. Well, with that, I do wanna give a shout out to our Diabolics and, of course, our Purin. Um, Without their insight and drive to create these things in the realm for us, without the Infernals who assist them in their visions, I mean, a big huzzah to you all. Well, all of us wouldn't have anything to do but look adorable. I mean, I already do that naturally. So, a big thanks to you all, really. This has been a fun tour around the realm, and I'm hearing there might be even like a restaurant opening up soon.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Oh, that's good to know. Put that back in the on the back of my brain and hang on to that little note. I like a new restaurant.
Right? But shh on that. But shh.
All righty. Well, yes, and also want to let you know too, upcoming is our yearly Halloween area that will be opening soon. Uh, you really made me take you all over the realm today, Feli, and it actually was quite fun. And I do have to agree that I think I need some Fae wine and I need a nap. So thank you.
In that order?
No, either are. I'm good. Just whichever comes first if one of my personalities doesn't jump out and take over. Thank you, Realm of Progeny, for joining us this evening.
Well, you know what? It just really goes to show how much all this traveling made me think that like how much there really is to do in the realm. And people can go out and just go find so much to do. There's so much.
Oh, yeah, and I'm gonna say this. Just a side note before we wrap this up this evening. You know, your progeny is your stay in progeny and your stay in this realm is what we make of it. Uh, I feel very, very strongly that, I've heard a few people, they've said, oh, well, there's not a lot to do. What do we do? There's plenty to do. Get out, get to the progeny
Yep,
sims,
exactly. Get out
take a
there.
look around. Take a look around. Your progeny has so much to offer, and there are so many artistic, creative folks out there in the realm that progeny really, really could use some great artists, some great videographers, some great uh, storytellers. There's
Mhm.
so much that you can do out there, guys. So, yeah, get out there. Get out there. It's what you make of it. It's what you make a progeny. And, don't just sit around and think that, there's nothing to do because there's plenty to do. Get out and meet people.
Right? Right? Don't be a couch potato like me and watch Bridgerton once I get my cable.
Yeah, yeah, and don't be like me with my multiple personalities that likes to run amok when I'm dosing myself with Fae wine. So, to be fair, you guys caught me on a good night and I was able to keep the voice
At bay.
at bay. But I cannot guarantee that that's going to happen the next time. So, yeah, get out there, folks. There is so much to do. The Progeny Lands is a vast place and there's lots to see. So at this time, I'd like to thank everybody in the realm of progeny for watching the More You Know podcast about things to do in progeny with the voice.
And the Feli.
So make sure you get the new community group. There is a new group. It is the progeny community group. And remember to like and subscribe because you all never know what's coming. And I never know which personality is going to be taking over.
But I remember, folks, I like them all.
She likes them all. I don't know. I haven't met them all, so we'll see.